Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Bus for the win here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the Bikers update in Grand Theft Auto Online that just released a few short hours ago. I know that I am having a ton of fun. And with every new update, Rockstar recently have really been enjoying packaging hidden content or secret unreleased stuff that will be coming out within the future weeks and days within Grand Theft Auto Online. And there's been a lot of stuff found in this update that looks to be coming in the next few weeks and hopefully days in Grand Theft Auto Online. So we're going to be talking about all that right now, what it means, what it possibly confirms, and a whole lot more. So let's jump into it right now. So the biggest thing that was found actually is new vehicles. That's right. And I'm not just talking about one or two new vehicles. I'm talking about 8 hidden unreleased vehicles that are found within the files of Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, these were found by many people. The source I'm using is CrewBoss, as well as some threads on the GTA Forum site. I'll leave both of those links in the description. So let's start by looking at what these vehicles are in the files themselves. The first one here is the Demon 2, which looks to be a modified version, obviously, of the Western Demon. I'm imagining it's going to be the same bike, but with a lot of the new customization that's applied to many of the new bikes that were added within this update. If you guys caught my live stream earlier, you saw that there was a ton of customization, like the bodyworks, everything you could do to liveries, to brand new wheels. I'm assuming that's what that is going to be. So that's the Demon 2. We've also got the S-Key. So this bike looks pretty interesting. Looks like a more sportier styled bike, which is actually kind of cool. It's good to see Rockstar doing a good mix of bikes here. So that's the S-Key right there. That's one of the new bikes added. We've also got this vehicle right here, which is the Raptor. This is a 3-wheeled vehicle. This looks really awesome, if I do say so myself. So that is the Raptor. Again, this is a crazy kind of like 2-seater, 2 wheels in the front, 1 wheel in the back. I don't even know what to call this hybrid motorcycle car. I'm really not too sure. It's like a reverse tricycle. So that's actually awesome right there. And we also get this bike, which is the Sanctus. So look how epic this bike is right here. Obviously, this looks to be very Halloween themed, and I don't even know what's going on here. I don't know what's happening with the wheel, why it's turned sideways. I don't know if that's going to be a feature of this bike or if that's just a mess up on the interior kind of drawing we're looking at right here, the texture. So I'm not sure, but you can definitely tell this is Halloween themed. Obviously, the giant skull up at the front, kind of the bent and awkwardly shaped crossbows, the main fuel tank that kind of looks like a rib cage of sorts, as well as the spider web kind of backing. So what I believe is this actually confirms we are going to be getting this for Halloween in Grand Theft Auto Online, and I likely believe this is going to confirm a Halloween DLC coming into Grand Theft Auto Online as well. So obviously that is very awesome. Seeing the Halloween DLC return in Grand Theft Auto Online for 2016 is going to be absolutely incredible. So needless to say, I am very excited about that, and this looks to be the main feature vehicle of the Halloween update, this Sanctus motorcycle right here. But we've got some more to look at. Let's move on. Our next vehicle right here is the Shotaro, which looks like it's straight out of Tron. That's right, we're actually getting a Tron bike in the game, which is actually pretty incredible. Now, I think this bike has some pretty special features, which we'll actually look at a little bit later, but I saw this in the files and I was like, man, this absolutely looks incredible. So I cannot wait to get my hands on this bike. So that is pretty awesome right there. That was another bike found within the files. We've also got the Tornado 6. So this is another version of the Tornado, which looks to be coming into the game. This is a wacky looking vehicle, obviously, as you can see right here. It looks like it's missing a wheel. I don't know if that's going to be a feature of the car, and obviously the exposed engine blocks and everything like that. That truly looks awesome. We have another bike as well, the Vortex. Again, I'm not really too sure what's going on with the front wheel here, but you can see this is most certainly a sportier of bike, as it looks to be more of the sports bike category, very fast, very quick. So that's going to be awesome. When I immediately saw this vehicle, it reminded me of the Vortex from GTA San Andreas. So I'm not sure if those two have any connection here. We're just going to have to wait and see. And finally, last but not least, we have the Yoga 2, which looks to be a classic version of the Yuga van. So that's actually pretty cool. Even though this is a biker's update, there are 2 technically cars in this update that look to be coming along with it as well. So those are what the vehicles look like in the in-game files. Now let's take a look at what they look like in-game. Once again, this comes from CrewBoss. You can see the Demon 2 here. Again, it probably doesn't look any different due to the fact that there's no modification modifications done to the vehicle, but that is the Demon 2. We also have the S key right here. This is once again what it looks like in game. A little bit of a sportier bike, so I really like that. That's pretty neat. Moving on, we've got the Sanctus. And you can see just how menacing looking this bike is with the kind of spider webs on the back, the skull on the front. This is going to be an awesome vehicle. I absolutely can't wait to get my hands on this car when the Halloween DLC does eventually release in online. So that's the Sanctus. We've also got the Tornado 6, as you guys can see right here. Now in this photo, it was not missing a wheel, so I'm not sure if that's a customization option or if that was, once again, just a mistake. I just found that kind of weird. So that's that right there. Moving on, we've got the Raptor, which looks awesome. You can see when it's colored in and obviously what it looks like in game and in the garage. That's pretty awesome right there. So that, of course, is the Raptor. We've got the Tron bike, the Shotaro. You can see how it looks in game. And we're also going to be taking a look at another couple photos. This comes from a user on Twitter, Official Shots. You can see what it looks like in game, which is pretty awesome. And it has this like weird kind of glow effect to it as well. So that is extremely cool. That, of course, is the Shotaro right there, that new bike coming into the game. Up next, we've got the Vortex. This, again, is another sportier bike. This one is looking pretty awesome. Very excited about the addition of another sports bike into the game, and that is the Vortex. And then, of course, we've got the Yuga Classic, or the Yuga 2. That one's really cool. Honestly, this van reminds me of the Mystery Machine, which is actually kind of interesting because there's like a Mystery Machine style livery that has actually been found within the files as well. So one of the liveries for the Yuga 2 is going to be able to turn it into a sort of Mystery Machine of sort. So I think that that is very, very awesome. So those are all the hidden vehicles that have been found within the files. Of course, if we get more information on them, I will be sure to share them with you guys. And also, as soon as these vehicles become available to mod and customize on PC, I will absolutely be showing those off for you as well. We'll be doing some crazy customization of that once we're able to get access to that on PC. However, there was also some more things that were added in this update that were very, very interesting. This next thing was found by FunMW2 and another user, CP, and that is actually exclusive weather that looks to be coming for the Halloween DLC as well. So in the files, it's called Halloween Clouds, and essentially what it does is turn the world into like this kind of orangey haze. And what I'll actually do is put some image on the screen right now so you guys can see what it looks like in game. Once again, these images coming from user CP. And this is weather that at least Rockstar has the ability to activate on Halloween Day, or at least anytime during the Halloween season in Grand Theft Auto Online. So that's pretty cool. A brand new weather pattern was added. Obviously, this looks pretty creepy and intense. It makes everything look really grainy almost to an extent. So I really do think that is super awesome. That is going to be a new weather pattern and a new weather function arriving into the game as well. Something else that was found in the files with this update looks to be a brand new radio station. Now, I'm not sure if Rockstar will be introducing this in a future update or if this is something they can add via tunables, but for now it has the placeholder Los Santos FM. So once again, that might be a placeholder name, that might be what it's actually called, but there was a new radio station added into the game, so I thought that was rather interesting. There was also new icons found for an adversary mode as well. Once again, I think this might actually be for the vehicle-based adversary mode that's going to be coming out. These are the two props that were found. One of them is like an arrow. One of them is a lightning bolt that I would imagine is going to be for boosting and whatnot. So once again, those were two files that were found within the game that indicate, once again, that a brand new adversary mode could be coming into Grand Theft Auto Online. We also get some new information, some tweets from Crew Boss, who states that in this update, there's might be a new website that's under construction. As you can see, that line of coding right there states new website under construction. I'm not exactly sure what this could be used for. I thought Rockstar would have added a new website in this update, but obviously that did not come out, as well as what looks to be a new Rockstar Crosswalk T. So I'm not sure what that is either. Probably something that Rockstar will introduce into the game. a little bit later down the road. Now, before we take off today, I want to talk about when we might see a lot of the content that was found within the files, and particularly the vehicles and how the Halloween DLC might work. So as of when I'm recording this video, the vehicles are the only things that have been found. No one so far has found any masks or clothing, although that is subject to change. So what I'm going to assume is that since there's 8 vehicles, we'll probably get 4 vehicles in between sometime now and when the Halloween DLC comes out. And then when the Halloween update comes out, I'm assuming we'll get 4 vehicles with that, one of them being that skull bike, which I think looks really, really awesome. And that'll obviously be when the new weather pattern comes into the game. And I'm sure Rockstar will also introduce the 2015 stuff back into the game as well. We'll get the Lurcher and the Albany Frankenstein and probably all the clothing and masks and stuff that came out with that update. So really, that's all of the unreleased hidden content that's been found within the files of Grand Theft Auto Online so far as a result of this biker DLC. Let me know what you think about all this crazy hidden stuff in the comment section down below. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.